Hello, dear friends. Welcome to this program, Our Moments with God, our moments with the Word of God, our moments with the love, mercy, and compassion of God, our moments also with the holy ones of God, our moments with the beautiful nature of God. As you can see here, this pond behind me, which you might have seen in summer with water flowing, is frozen. Yes, the water pond is frozen because there is snow all around and ice. And this is not like the Lake of Galilee, because today Jesus goes in the gospel, we'll find later on. But in the meantime, I invite you to be co-proclaimers with me, and by sharing the videos with others, liking it, and also writing your comments on it. Thank you very much. Yes, Jesus goes to Galilee, of course, not through the lake. This is a little pond to just signify that the water can be frozen here in Austria, and I'm standing here in that kind of cold. And Jesus, as he goes there, he finds, as the gospel tells us from the Gospel of St. John, he finds Philip. And as he sees Philip, he tells him, "Follow me." And of course, Philip follows him, and the gospel says he then goes to Nathanael and tells Nathanael, "You know, we have found the Messiah that has been promised, and he is from Nazareth." But Nathanael, being a simple man without any malice, says, "But what good can come out of Nazareth?" So he doesn't immediately believe. And then Philip tells him, "Come and see." So they go and meet Jesus, and Jesus calls him Nathanael, and he says, "How do you know me?" And Jesus says, "Before you came here, I saw you under the fig tree." Only that much. A physical sighting of him under the fig tree makes Nathanael wonder, and he immediately confesses, "You are really Rabbi, the Son of God." Then Jesus says, "You believe because I tell you that I saw you under the fig tree? My dear friend, you will see even greater things." Now, this is something very interesting and worth reflecting, my dear friends. You see, Nathanael is impressed by simple physical sighting of him under the fig tree by Jesus. And he thinks that's a great thing. But this is only a physical thing. I can watch a tree and I can see this lake, for example, frozen. And if I say that this lake is frozen, what is the great thing about it? That is a reality that one can see through your naked eyes. Or I can feel the cold here, my ears are almost freezing. So all that can be seen by senses or felt by senses is nothing so great. And that's why Jesus tells him that you will see greater things than these. And you know, my dear friends, some of these great things cannot be seen by eyes. They cannot be felt by our external five senses of touch, of taste, of seeing, and touching, etc. They cannot be seen by those senses. Those deeper things, the greater things, are usually invisible. They can be things that are inspired or introduced or intervened by God's divine presence and by God's love. And these things are not visible to the senses. They are visible only to the heart. And that's why when Philip invited Nathanael, "Come and see," he begins to see something when he confronts Jesus. And this is what we can happen to us when we really confront Jesus. We will experience his love. As also St. John, the same evangelist who is writing the gospel, has also the first reading, the letter of St. John, and last 3-4 days we have been hearing from his readings when he says, who are antichrists, who are liars. He is mentioning all that. All those who hate God are antichrist. And then remember, last week he had also mentioned that those who do not love, they do not know God. And today he is going further, that the one who hates his brother is a murderer. That's quite a strong judgment about those people who do not love or who hate. And I have been mentioning this in the last few days again and again, because I have been quite affected by the way hatred is being doled out by Bajrang Dal, RSS, BJP, Vishwa Hindu Parishad against Christians. There is no love there. They are hating Christians, they are hating Muslims, they are hating Dalits, they are hating anybody who is not following Manusmriti and who does not allow them to dominate through their upper caste and Brahmanical ways. They hate them and they want to see the end of them. But they do not realize, as St. John is saying, that those who hate their brother are murderers. And they also do not realize that Hitler, who hated the Jews, finally committed suicide. He killed himself, because you cannot go on with hatred. You will kill your others and you will kill yourself with hatred. That's why for us also, let us not hate those who hate us. Jesus said, love those who hate you. By this, and it is mentioned in one of the letters, put by your love, you will be putting hot coal on their heads to make them realize what our real Christian beliefs are. And my dear friends, if you like, you may please subscribe to this channel and also write your comments and ask your friends to subscribe. Thank you.